Hello again, everybody. It's been a little bit of time since I opened a package, and I've had this one I'm about to open today in my office for about just under a month, so it's about time I open that parcel. And this one is a special one for a few reasons, but the primary reason is because I am now officially 1/3 of my way to the goal of 1,000 football shirts. This is going to be number 333, and it's only taken me 7 years to get to this point. Hopefully I can speed up a little bit and it's not going to take me another 14 years to get to 1,000. So I thought, with it a little bit of a milestone, what sort of shirt should I do? Should I do something expensive, something weird and unique? Or should I do something that stays true to my goal? And what it started off with was cheap shirts. So obviously when anybody starts collecting football shirts, or should I say most people, you are not looking to spend too much money. You want to get nice and cheap, start off nice and easy. And that's what I did. Admittedly, I did buy 4 in one go on my first sort of order, but they were all shirts that were valued between £12 to £14. And that's how much you could get a shirt for 7 years ago. So I thought, let's try and find something that was similar price. I mean, prices do increase. And I have this one here. So I found it just by chance. I was scrolling through club stores and this one was available for me to buy at a very reasonable price. So I didn't buy it with the intention of it being number 333, but it's fallen quite nicely. So let's open up the parcel and see what's inside, and yeah, I think it's going to be quite a cool shirt regardless. Okay then, so we have the shirt and just some sort of paperwork, invoicing, etc. Right then, so there is the front of the shirt there, and then the back of the shirt / front of the shirt again. It's got quite a iconic sponsor. Get for you. Sorry for all the rustling, as always. Okay, so there is the back of the shirt. So it is a blue and white number, which I do usually quite like. And then there's a little sponsor on the back shoulders there. And there is the front of the shirt. Very nice indeed. Does have the tags, which, to be honest, I was slightly worried about because I'd never really heard of this brand before, but that's always a good thing, isn't it? So I will do what I usually do. I will dress the mannequin up and I will come back to you with some information about the shirt and the club itself. Okay then, so there is the shirt and it's looking pretty cool, to be honest. So, for those of you who are unaware of who this club is, this is Greenock Morton. They are a Scottish club. They currently play in the Scottish Championship. The club was founded in 1874, so it makes it ultimately one of the world's oldest football clubs. And initially they were just called Morton FC, but later on down the line in the 90s they decided to change their name to Greenock Morton. Now this shirt is the home shirt for last season, 2020-21. Now when it was initially released, it was meant to span both last season and this season, but for some reason, though I can understand it, I think it's only going to be used for last season. The tag actually does say 2020 to 2022, and the reason why it's not going to be used this season is because the club is currently celebrating a centenary of probably their biggest achievement ever, which was winning the Scottish Cup. They won the Scottish Cup in 1922. They beat Rangers 1-0. And because of that, they've released a special special home shirt, which sort of effectively replicates the shirts that were worn back in the final. That shirt doesn't have a sponsor, and the colours are slightly darker in the blue. Now, for those of you who are interested in buying football shirts that come with like a special presentation box, that shirt can be acquired with a box. Now, I must admit, I don't own any shirts that come with a box, but that does kind of tempt me a little bit. If it did have a sponsor on the front, I probably would have gone for that one. So I bought this shirt from their online store, And even though the tag does say that it costs £29.99, or £29, I actually got it for £19. So that kind of fits in with the theme of wanting to get a football shirt that's relatively cheap. Anything that's less than £20 for me personally, a brand new football shirt at least, is a good price. Now, I wasn't expecting them to have medium, and to be honest, filming right now, they still have medium. That's the only size they have. To be honest, I kind of preferred the away shirt, but they didn't have medium available to buy, and it was the same price. But if you don't wear medium, you wear something else, you might be able to get a size that's suitable for you. So, like with all Scottish clubs, with me being based in England, it's easy enough for me to get the shirts. It's probably my third most popular part of the collection, behind Spain and Germany. So I'm always going to usually pick up a few shirts at the end of season sales. So for those of you, I don't know how popular this is, but the brand of Millions, certainly in the UK, they're quite a popular little sweet confectionery. And I believe the chairman of the football club is also the chairman of the company that owns Millions. So that's the reason why I kind of bought it also, just for the fact that it's kind of a funny, nice little light-hearted sort of sponsor there. On the inside of the collar, there is a little inscription which says Douglas Ray 1 in a million. Douglas Ray was the original creator and owner of the Golden Casket brand, which owns Millions and some other confectionery companies. He died in 2018, I believe, and his son now sort of has taken on the reins of the company and the club. So this shirt was designed by 2 fans, which is cool. I like that when fans get to have an idea and input into the shirt. And when I was doing a bit of research for this shirt and the club, I came across a forum for the club where obviously it was a shirt release where they talk about the shirt releases. And of course you've got people saying it looks good, people saying it looks not great. And the people, or at least one of the people who were involved in designing the shirt, seems to be quite active on the forum. And he details quite well the sort of the thought process that goes behind designing a football shirt, manufacturing the football shirt, dealing with retailers, dealing with all sorts with the club. So I'm going to link that thread in this description, and it gives you an idea if you want to know a little bit of the behind the scenes with regards to just any football shirt. Really, I can only presume the process is not too dissimilar to any other way. So that was quite interesting to see. So that's kind of it, really. With regards to the manufacturer itself, I think it's EST 1874, which of course is the year that they were formed. But then in the thread of the forum, it does mention there is a company called Vision Sports. So I don't know if they're a parent company, but there's no mention of it. And on the tag, it does say the year again, but then it doesn't have like a website or anything, because some places they have like a website or at least some sort of social media that you can follow them on. There's nothing attached with regards to the shirt itself. As for the actual sponsors, they're all sort of woven into the material, but these are sort of stitched on. The quality is actually pretty decent for a shirt that's, well, cheap really. And it has a button collar, which, you know me, I do quite like that. As for European competition, they played in Europe once, and they actually played Chelsea, the team I support, and ended up losing 9-3 on aggregate. So, come on the Blues. But that's it, really. That's shirt number 333, Greenock Morton. Why not, eh? You know I like my sort of slightly different football shirts. But yeah, let me know. Do you have this shirt? Do you have Club from Morton, a shirt from Morton? And if you're interested, they do have a few still at very good prices. Just a reminder that the giveaway is still ongoing. It doesn't close until Friday, until I've released my Friday video. So you still have plenty of time to enter if you haven't. Anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.